you got to step outside. And he's looking at me like,
no.
Terrible just happened. And I said, what?
No.
And so I went outside, and he was like, I don't even know how to tell you this. I don't know how to say this to you.
One moment.
And
I will let you know when you can.
All of a sudden, I just said to him, I said, my car? I was like, my car? And he was like, yeah. I was like, oh, somebody hit it. Somebody, maybe the valet, somebody hit my car, and maybe they dinged it or something, He was like, no. I said, what? He said, it's stolen.
Wow. Is it stolen?
It's stolen. Somebody went to the valet key box where they could keep the keys, took my key from the key box. If somehow it was open, and they stole my Rolls Royce truck during the gala. Somebody just put WTF. Somebody put WTF. Now see, my reaction was not WTF. My reaction, I started laughing.
This is why I listen to him. This is why I laugh when people think I should be crying.
Like, I was like, I didn't think he was joking. I just started laughing. And I went downstairs, and the cops were there. Yeah, I'm good. I'm okay. Are you okay? I'm fantastic. Trust me. The cops were there, and I'm looking at the valet guy because I gave him my key, and I gave him $100 tip. So I tip in the beginning of service. I don't tip at the end of service. I tip in the beginning. And I'm looking at him like, hey man, how did this happen? How did you miss somebody taking this truck? And he just had this puzzled look in his face, like disbelief, like, I don't know how this happened. So the cops are asking me, hey, what's your license plates? I don't know my license plate. They're like, the guy said, I want my $100 back. I actually said that to him, but I didn't take it back from him. I let him keep it. And the cops are like, what's your license plate? I'm like, officer, I don't know my license plate. Who remembers that? Who knows that? I don't know my license plate. And then he's like, okay, well, we need your VIN number.
Look at it.
This is like an identification number.
Look
I
at this. I
definitely don't know that.
You see
so I
that?
had to call my
Look at
insurance
him.
company. I had to call Rolls Royce. I went downstairs to the security of the hotel to look at the footage.
And he gonna stay there.
And I watched the entire thing. I watched the guy come. I saw.
Well, you have to love people.
And
you
it was
see
just
that?
clear negligence on the hotel's part. How
You
this
have
man
to
was
love
able
people.
to drive off with my car. So I
Because
was
they are
out of
crazy.
the gala for. No, it was not. I was out of the gala for at least an hour and a half. Maybe a little less than an hour and a half.
Wow.
So people were wondering, where's David? Where's David? They had served dinner. They were serving dessert by the time I was able to get back in there.
This is his event now.
So a few people knew what was going on, and I could tell they were getting a bit agitated with the guy that I gave my valet key to. So I said, you know what, guys, why don't you just go back into the gala and make sure everything is going well in there. Let me handle this.
This is why I listen to him.
So I get on the phone with the insurance company. I file a claim. I call Rolls Royce. They verify who I am and everything. They say, okay, we're going to be able to try and track the car. We got to send a signal, track the car. If we get the signal, we'll send it over to police. And that took about an hour to get done. They were putting me on hold and all this good stuff, right? And then I went back into the gala. All right. So now, remember, I've got to maintain my composure because that's how many of you think that's a huge distraction? Raise your put a 777 in the chat if you think that's a huge distraction. Just think about the car you drive right now. Just imagine you go out to where you are right now and the car is gone. The car you drive, talk less of a Rolls Royce, a $427,000 car, right? So I'm taking pictures, I'm smiling, I'm being who I am.
One second. I'm gonna give it
I'm not allowing a challenge. I'm not allowing a situation. I'm not allowing someone's stupidity to cause me to lose my joy, to cause me to lose the
Some of y'all distracted by bills that come every 30 days.
That night, we gave away
like you have a surprise light bill, like you have a surprise phone bill, like you have a surprise mortgage, surprise rent.
The guests of the day. I'm focused on making sure that everybody had an amazing time, because this is the first time we're doing a gala like this, and it's not going to be the last time we do that.
Distracted by regular
stuff.
Plans
after the gala, so we
this
go
man
out.
Is not distracted by
and we're out.
Having a 400,000 plus vehicle stolen. This is why I still listen to him after all of these years.
This is David. I said, yep. Hey, listen, we found your car. We got the guy that was driving it. He was maybe about an hour away. Do you want to come and pick up your car? Absolutely, I will be right there. Me, Rudy Balsey, my good friend Jason Griggs, we jumped in an Uber, went, picked up my car. I mean, it was feeling great. I mean, nothing was wrong with the car. I mean, the guy kind of smoked and did some stuff in there and drinking, so it was kind of dirty. So I dropped it off at the dealership yesterday, because the next day I had to go to Mexico. So think about this. Your Rolls Royce truck gets stolen at the gala. You got to go to Mexico for an event, 5,000 people there. You see, life doesn't stop because you have challenges. My goals don't stop because I have challenges.
Come on.
All right? And you don't really know how much personal self-development you really have until you're faced with a situation, until you're faced with a challenge. Then everything that you learn, all these calls that you get on, and all these books that you've read, and all these CDs that you've listened to, now all that's already inside of you, to where now when something like that happens, you can laugh at it. Now, I'm not going to say that the whole time I wasn't really ticked off. I was ticked off. I'm like, how do you guys do this? I met with the general manager yesterday of the hotel. Guess what? They're real apologetic. They knew it was 100% their fault. Outside of what I had to pay for the AV and all that stuff, everything that we had to pay for, the hotel room, the food, it was about $20,000. They comped the whole thing. They said everything is completely free.
Everything is working together for my greater good, just like it should.
Everything is free for the event.
Joy, you know it.
See how that works?
You know it.
You see how that works? Now, my CPA, she wanted to ask for $200,000. I said, Nicole, they're not going to give us $200,000. Don't worry about it. Right? So, guys,
are y'all twins?
Why am I sharing that story with you? Because
be good to your mother.
You've got an opportunity right now being in Europe.
Wow.
You've got an opportunity right now with this event coming up February 28th.
So handsome.
And it's literally, I guess, 90 days away. It's you know, when Takir called me, Chairman 10, going Chairman 25, he called me and said, Dave, can you do a call?
He has such handsome, nice boys.
You know, Abdullah's who I work with. I said, hey, Abdullah, I work with Takir too, but Abdullah is my point of contact, one of my point of contacts in the UK. So I said, hey, let's do a call with Abdullah and the whole entire team. And I said, let's do the call on the 26th. Now, my subconscious mind, I know, operates on a completely different level, and you want to get yourself there. You want to get yourself even above there. It's not a coincidence that it's right around 90 days. This call is happening 90 days prior to that event that's taking place. All right? So this is an opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. This is a chance for you to really do something special. You know, opportunities like this don't come along too often. Okay, where the company is having a convention in your city, in your country, in your region, where it's very easy for you to get people there too. So my question for you tonight is, God, your goals, what you desire, what you want from this business, for your life, versus whatever distractions you're facing right now in your life.
I like that.
That's the choice. That's the choice for every entrepreneur.
Goals or
that's the
distractions.
choice for everyone who's ever going to be successful
God,
at anything, because
goals
you're going to face
or
distractions in your life. But you need to have your goals in front of you. You know, you need to have your goals in front of you. I'm actually in my office right now, and I've got my goals framed.
Always does.
Okay? You got my goals framed. I'm not going to take this down until December 31st when I do the plan, do review on, you know, where we are as far as this goal is concerned. And then I'm going to put the next goal up, which is, you know, 1,000 humans, 2020. My mind is already focused on that. And I've got a major announcement, major announcement that we're going to make. Abdullah, you're going to love this announcement right here, that we're going to make for 2020 for the champions. Okay?
Wow, that guy has
it's going to be big.
Looking forward.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing. So that's the decision that you have here today. But see, your goals
are what?
Let me give you some things that goals do.
Goals are distractions.
Let's write this down. Goals, your goals excite you. Goals excite you, okay? If it doesn't excite you, then it's not a goal. All right? If it doesn't move you, then it's not a goal. So goals excite you. Goals give you a picture of the future. Okay? Goals give you a picture of the future. That's what goals do. Write this down. Goals are your only exit from your past. Goals are the only exit from your past. Okay? Goals energize you. Goals energize you. That's what goals do. Okay? Now, as you're writing this down, what I want you to keep in mind is that distractions do the complete opposite. Distractions, watch this. I told you goals show you a picture of the future. Distractions show you a picture of the past.
I was just making sure.
Because whatever is distracting you is what happened. It's not what happened. It's not what's happening in the future. It's what happened. See, my car got stolen. That wasn't happening in the future. Does that make sense? My goals are in the future. My goals, that gives me a picture of the future. My distractions give me a picture of the past. This is why I still listen
to them, because I still need that.
Business. That's a picture of the past.
They gone.
Does that make sense? Somebody didn't get involved in my business. That's a picture of the past. So everything I'm telling you that goals do, distractions do the complete opposite. Does that make sense? So goals energize you.
Can I
distractions
type on this?
de-energize you.
Come on.
Does that make sense?
No.
Right? Goals are the only exit from your past.
What thing?
Distractions are the only entrance into your past.
Where is it?
They do the complete opposite.
Why is it there?
They do the complete
Why is it
opposite,
there?
ladies and gentlemen.
Because it is
Okay?
right here and it
So,
rolled up.
goals energize. Goals excite. Goals are your only exit from your past. Goals give you a picture of the future. Okay? Goals are what wakes you up in the morning. Gives you that juice that you need. Okay? Goals decide. Write this down. Goals decide your future. Your goals decide your future. And in 2008, when I was 4 years into this industry, and I was really looking for some way to become successful, and I was looking for something.
Yeah,
I was
he's always
I didn't have a
good.
mentor
This
at
is why I
that
still
time.
listen to
I didn't
him,
have somebody I could look to and say, man, if they can do it, I can do it too. I didn't have a David Imonitie in 2008. I didn't have an Abdullah Sandhu. I didn't have a Bryce Thompson. I didn't have a Gary McSween. I didn't have a Dr. Spiller. I didn't have a Rupa and Benet. I didn't have a Takir. I didn't have leaders that I could look to and say, man, if they can do it, I can do it too. I didn't have a Katrina, all right? I didn't have a Katrina looking at us, man, if she can do it, I can do it too. All right? So I went to YouTube, and I found Zig Ziglar, and I saw this training where he talked about setting goals.
Okay.
All right?
Like,
goals are everything, ladies and gentlemen. They're everything.
So many
Goals,
people say,
so
who do I
powerful.
listen to, Kim?
Goals
Who do you
are
listen
words.
to? Who I listen to might not be who you need
And
to
words are
listen
the
to,
most
but you need to
powerful
do the
force on
work.
this earth.
You need to go to
Words
YouTube
create
and find
everything. Your goals create. Write that down.
who
Your goals
should you be
create the
listening
future.
to. For me, it's been him for
Okay?
years.
Your goals create this future. So back
For
in 2008, I
years.
found this training, and
I got to my destination. I don't
It
even
was
care.
6 steps
Yes.
to setting goals.
Is that why when
And that's what I want you to do today.
like that,
I want you to
laugh
set
at
up.
something?
I want you to follow these 6 steps to setting goals.
Just like that.
Okay? Now, you got to know what that goal
somewhat.
is. All right?
It's a part of the
You got to know
reason.
what the goal
Like
is.
the
What is it that
exploring
you want? And the first
I mean,
thing
you're
you got
gonna
to
get in
do
trouble.
with this
You're a
goal,
kid.
you got to write it
But
down. And
gotta
the way
do
we
what?
write our goals,
You
look
gotta
at the
do
way
what?
we write our goals, a picture's worth 1,000
Write it down.
words. Right? So the way I wrote
Stop
my
eating
goals
candy
down,
corn.
the way I always write my goals is, I'm so happy and grateful now that I have 200 brand new Chairman 10s and above in my IML organization by December 31st, 2019. Right? So everything I'm teaching is what I do. Got the goal written down. I even got it framed, so it looks really nice. And I got a nice picture of myself smiling as if it's already done. So you got to write the goal down.
You got to do what to the goal?
Now the second step. Now, why is it so important to write the goal down? Let me kind of teach on that for a second. It says in the word, it says, write the vision, make it plain, so who sees it will run. The more I see this, the more I will run. So what you see, your goals, determine the energy that you have to run, to do the activity. Does that make sense? You see how that works?
Yes.
That's why we tell people to write it down. That's why we say, write the vision, make it plain, so who sees it will run. Run towards what? Because your eyes can only go in the direction in which you're looking.
Oh, you're welcome, Donna.
We never walk backwards.
This is how I spend my day. This is how I spend my time. I don't hustle.
Does that make sense? So if your business, watch this, if your business is
not
going
trying
backwards,
to do 50 million
it's because
things.
your eyes are looking backwards.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
That's deep.
Come on, man.
If you catch that, that's really deep. IG, did you get that?
You better come with it, Mr. Imonitie.
If going backwards is because your eyes are looking backwards.
If your vision is going backwards, it's because your eyes looking where?
Your eyes are looking what happened. Your eyes are looking at what didn't happen.
The past.
But see, here's the future. Here's where I'm going.
Simple yet so
sense?
profound.
Your goals, right, determine the future. That's why you got to write it down. Now, also, second step is you got to have a date of completion. Where am I going to be? How am I walking across the stage in London? Am I going to be a Platinum 1000? Am I going to be a Platinum 2000? Am I going to be a Platinum 5000? Am I going to be a Chairman 10? Am I going to be a Chairman 25? Am I going to be a Chairman 50? You got to get fired up about that thing. You got to get excited about that thing because your excitement, your enthusiasm about your goals, that's what's going to be contagious with your group. Then your group is going to get fired up. They're going to get excited about them going P600, P1000. And here's what I tell you. Every goal that you want to accomplish, you can accomplish that goal by helping other people and energizing other people to accomplish their goals.
Do you understand?
You should never hit your goals unless someone else hits theirs.
You help yourself. If you want to help
You
yourself,
should
you have to help
never hit
other
your
people.
goals unless someone else is hitting their goals. And as a matter of fact, you won't. That's the way this business works. If you want to go Platinum 1000, you're probably going to have to help a couple people go P600.
The company is insignificant. The principles still remain the same. Some people try to do 50 million things on their to-do list throughout the day. Some people try to watch every single Facebook Live, listen to everything.
That's the way it works, ladies and gentlemen.
Do everything,
helping
and still doing nothing.
Accomplish their goals.
Instead of sitting their butt down and just learning these rules, principles, laws.
Is February 26th. That's 90 days from now.
You learn this stuff, everything else falls into place. You learn this stuff, everything else falls into place.
I'm walking across the stage as a P1. I'm walking across the stage as a P2. I'm walking across the stage as a P5. This is why you sit down with your coach. This is why you sit down with your mentor and you put together a game plan and they tell you, hey, this is where you need to be going forward. Because if you're a P1 right now, you probably don't want to set a goal to be Chairman 50
P1
by February 26th. Now, is it possible? Yeah, because all things are possible to those that believe. But is it probable? Probably not.
P1.
Right.
So you got to set a SMART goal. Does that make sense? That's why you sit down with the coach. That's why you sit down with the mentor and say, hey, okay, this is where I am.
I don't understand people who join a team and wanna go solo dolo. So then why did you join a team?
Some people don't believe in that
Why?
school of thought.
If you already knew it, if you knew the answer, you would already be there.
Business, you need to have a data.
You probably wouldn't have been searching for the solution.
Every sales company has a deadline. Okay? All right? So, once you've done that, right, you wrote it down, you got a date of completion, all right? Now, remember I talked about goals and distractions. The next thing I want you to do is I did this the other day with a group that was here. Justin Owens flew in, about 17 leaders flew in. They flew in, and they flew in for the gala, and we had a little training at the house. And
how many people have a vision? That's why so many people quit. They have no vision. So then they're distracted by any little thing and then they quit. But if you have a vision and you keep your eye on that vision, I have a vision for my team. I have a vision for my family. I have a vision for
every distraction
all these different, my health, my spiritual life. I have visions for all of those.
Every distraction you can face in relationships. Every distraction you can face
don't have no vision
in business. Your health. Whatever it is. And my question for you today is your goals or distractions. What's going to win? Who's going to win the battle for your mind? Who's going to win the battle for your confession? Who's going to win the battle for your eyes? Who's going to win the battle for your ears? Who's going to win the battle for your heart? Because when you lose the battle in your mind, and you lose the battle in your ears, and you lose the battle in your confession, you're eventually going to lose the battle in your heart. And as a man thinking in his heart, so is he. If you think about your distractions all the time,
this is why I crack up when people be like, but Kim, I really do. Man, you don't have to tell me.
This stuff works.
You don't have to tell me.
Now, a lot of people out there teach this stuff, but a lot of people don't live it. See, I know I live it. That's why a $427,000 car could be stolen, and I laugh and go in and take pictures and smile and be excited and go out and everything's going to be good. Everything's going to work out. Why? Because I know everything's going to work out. Big challenges, big goals deserves big challenges. That was a big night. All right? Tell me, this stuff, you just can't be just, and I don't charge people for this information. I should.
I would.
I should. All right? And I will. That's a little plug for you guys right there. Right?
I will buy.
Right? But this whole time, the last 15 years,
gladly.
I don't, because that's not, I don't make my money charging you to learn what I learned. That's not how I made
so much money and giving me
I made tens of millions
so
of dollars.
much peace in my business.
That I'm teaching you right now and applying it in my life, applying it in my business. Okay? So you write it down. What are the distractions? I want you to write it all down. What are all the distractions that you face? Your health challenges, family challenges, your husband bothering you, your wife bothering you, your girlfriend bothering you, your boyfriend's bothering you. Whatever.
No.
Write it all down. Because if you identify with the challenges, then you can defeat the challenge. You got to identify what it is. Make sense? Okay? So that list the obstacles that are going to try and stop you from accomplishing the goal. That's step number 3. Step number 4, this is critical. Mm-hmm. Step number 4 is all about relationships.
It's on his Instagram story.
Step number 4 is about identifying who am I going to help. Identify who am I going to work with. You can't help
everybody.
Identify who am I going to be in
cannot. You will
communication
go
with.
crazy.
Okay, I like that. Starve your distractions and feed your focus. That's good. Starve your distractions, feed your goals, which is your focus. Okay? Who am I going to be working with? Who am I going to be talking to? Who's communicating with me? Who am I going to spend time with? Who's in the game with me? I don't need everybody in the game with me. See, a lot of times you're looking for everybody to be in the game with you. I'm not looking for everybody to be in the game with me.
I purposefully repel certain people.
That's way too many people. I don't need everybody to be in the game.
Dang on right.
I need a few. I mean, the greatest leader ever walked this face of the earth, he had 12. He had 12 leaders. One of them lost their head. He had 11, and today he's got billions. Right? You look at Muhammad, the Muslim faith. 1 leader. 10 billions. Follow that faith. It don't take a lot of people, guys.
It really doesn't.
It takes 1 leader, find another 1 leader, find another 1 leader, right? Just it don't take a whole lot. Let me write this down. 4 leaders in this industry. You're $1 million earner. Abdul, how many
There he is.
how many chairmen do you have in your group right now?
At the moment, it's Vinay, Rupa, and Takir.
So you have 2 organizations at chairman,
Don't say that.
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Now, you've been in IM for how long?
Yes.
It's been a little bit over 2 years.
A little bit over 2 years.
Yeah,
I don't want to put your business out there and everything, but how much have you made total since you've been in IM?
2,100.
It was quite a lot.
It's quite a lot. Okay? Is it over 500,000?
Would be the answer.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yo. Oh my.
That was it.
I was gonna say, oh my gosh.
It cut off. Let me see.
Why do I see her?
Anyway, what I'm gonna do, that is one of my mentors. He's been my mentor for years. My girl Ashley Moss knows that.
Let me stop.
Y'all, when you put your energy in the right things, and it's so funny because a lot of what people think of the right things, it's not the right things. It's not designing a logo. It's not, hey Dorothy, what's going on? She said you and your son have a blessed Thanksgiving. We absolutely will. We just got back in town and like a few hours ago, and we're leaving tomorrow. So my Atlanta people, if you didn't catch me this last time around, you can catch me now. I've had very little sleep, so.
You have a blessed Thanksgiving too, Miss Dorothy.
Yes. But y'all, it's so funny because so many people put their energy and focus in the wrong things, in relationships, in their business, in their life. So many people are so busy trying to clean their house, but they won't go to the gym, right? You're gonna spotless house, but your insides are messed up. So many people so busy trying to provide for their family, but they won't have a simple date night with their spouse. And the marriage falls apart, right? You clean your house, but you don't clean up yourself. So then you can't even enjoy your house because now you're in the hospital. Well, like what? You doing a business, you designing marketing cards, and you listening to this person, you listening to that person, you listening to a whole bunch of people instead of sitting your butt down and figuring out who are the few. Like he said, everything is who are the few you should be listening to. So many people ask me, oh, did you hear such and such? No. Oh, you should listen to it. No, I'm good. I know what I should be listening to in this phase of my life, in this season of my business. All that. No, I do not. But thank you for sharing. But y'all got to figure this stuff out. What's good for somebody else? Thank you, love. What's good for somebody else is not necessarily good for you. So depending upon what your goals are, you have to figure out who you should be listening to that will help you not focus on the distractions. It's not I don't care about some of the crap that y'all care about. I'm just not going to be distracted about it. I'm not going to, like I said, some of y'all are distracted by bills that come every 30 days. I don't want to, Kim, I really was going to get my products, but my car note. Is it a new car? Like, I'm trying to figure out. And I'm not saying that because I want you to buy from me. I'm saying that because chances are that's a habit. Like, that is a habit pattern. You know, when you are distracted by the smallest things, when the most insignificant thing, like this is a part of life. Some of y'all hate paying bills. I don't understand that either. Actually, I do. I used to hate paying bills. But some of y'all hate paying bills. But guess what? When you flip that switch, you want the light to come on. When you turn that key, you want the car to crank up. And when it's raining and storming outside, your behind is happy that you have a roof over your head, right? So why are you mad?
I have another one.
Are you mad over everything? What you have, love?
Goals of destiny.
Goals of destiny. Okay. The whole point is we need goals, and it's coming to the new year. People gonna say they have goals. They lying. They don't have no goals. They're recycling the same thing they say every single year. I mean, but we have to have a vision And this is why so many people are feeling unfulfilled and insignificant in their own lives. It's not because they are actually insignificant. No, all of us have the same capacity within us, but we'll never tap into it if we don't stretch ourselves. That's where a vision comes in. And every single day I talk to people, how much you want to lose? I don't know. How much you want to make? I don't know. What's your budget to get started? I don't know. What?
Why are you coming in?
Hush, cause
why you want to work with us if you don't know what you're trying to work
But he's
for?
telling the truth. What are we doing here? I'm gonna need you to get some type of get up and go about yourself before you call me. Because one thing I cannot do, one thing I will not do is think for you. For what? For what?
No reason.
Y'all make stuff way too complicated. All you have to do is keep the main thing, and then tap into people who have figured this dang on thing out and follow their lead. That is the reason why, although our paths have gone different ways, Mr. David Imonitie is still one of the main people I listen to.
Yeah.
Thank you to y'all who joined me. This was not planned, clearly, by my because your girl is not put together. But I'll talk to y'all later. I've been at my destination for a while now, so leave me alone. Don't put me on blast, son. Dang. Bye, y'all.
About 30 minutes.
I know, right?